Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya. So we just paid respect to the relics of the Buddha upstairs a couple of minutes ago. We weren't able to get within 10 or 20 feet of it, but this is a closer up look according to the camera view right behind me that we can see here. So we have the Buddha's relic, and then we have two chief disciples, Sariputta and Moggallana, on the right hand side. More than 1 million people have come here to see, and more is coming here to Chiang Mai. Today's teaching is going to be central to faith, which is sattha in Pali, and I'll leave it to all of you to do your investigation by putting in relics of the Buddha on Google and Wikipedia and all of the previous documentary and archaeological findings of evidence of how these relics came to be, what steps and method that they ensured the relics throughout the journey of time for it to be here. And of course, the war that took place in regards to the division and the desire to want the relics. So many people here in Thailand rejoice the fact that the relics came from India, which is a very rare thing that it ever leaves the country to be here. And now they get to be as closest to the presence of not only the Buddha, but his two chief disciples that played a very important role historically in the life of the Buddha, the biography of the Buddha, and his journey, his 45 years journey throughout his life. Sariputta, who also ordained Rahula, the Buddha's son, is part of that story. And Sariputta, who also was charged with the task of giving monks an object, young monks, novices, the object of meditation. So we rejoice here along with other monks on the left-hand side, young monks, novice monks, senior monks. There are some monks here with 20, 30 vasas to come here, and the abundance of joy that we feel to be in his presence and to be in the presence of the two chief disciples, all of us inspired to be an arahant just like them. When you practice right, particularly in Vietnam, a monk also become relics. We call that Saloi, X-A space L-O-I. So they become these precious jewels, a different color, red, green, blue, and people venerate such relics. So it's my encouragement for all of you to, number one, research into the relics of the Buddha, and to perhaps travel to India, because at the time of this video you won't get here in time. It will probably go back to where it originated. But to live your life and be a name that the world remembers, to live a life and leave a legacy of service to humanity. If you learn the teachings of the Buddha, and if you spread the teachings of the Buddha, you will live on as long as time endures, because people may forget you, forget your image, but they will never forget the teachings that you have left behind for other people. So I share my jubilance with all of you today, an extravagant amount of joy along here with all of the people of Thailand, and the teachings of the Buddha, the Triple Gem, the monastic order. And I hope you all reflect on today's teachings, and I hope to see you all in India perhaps, and we will reunite with the teachings of the Buddha and all of the disciples that are current and present today. May you all be well, be happy, and always be peaceful. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.